One. And we are live here, day 3 of the YSL Young Thug Rico Trial, live from the Fulton County Courthouse in Atlanta, Georgia. Is infamous Sylvia.
Hey guys.
In the chapel.
In the chapel.
Prayers up.
Much prayer needed.
Much prayer needed. And we also are joined with Kennedy Hobbs from the SO team. Hey, Kennedy.
Hey.
And I am Felicia Palmer from SO, and we are here and bringing the trial to you live and direct every day. This trial is important for the culture, for hip hop culture, for African American culture. It is important for Atlanta, the city of Atlanta, and the people of Atlanta. And we are committed to making sure that it is presented the full story, the whole story, and nothing but the whole story. You know, we're not doing tea and drama here. We're just giving facts and information, and hoping that this trial can be done in a fair manner. Today's day 3. How's it looking out there so far? You got started at 10 o'clock in the morning, 10-ish?
Yeah, 10-ish.
Back to 10-ish. And Judge Glanville is there, and we've been this week hearing the opening statements. All of the opening statements have been presented from the state prosecutor, from all 6 co-defendants.
Only 5.
Five.
Because members, Mr. Harvey waived his opening argument.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So yesterday we heard the big one yesterday was Brian Steele. That was Young Thug's attorney. Everybody wanted to hear from him. And he took time to really paint the picture of Thug's upbringing. Just real quick recap. One of the big pieces that came out of there was he shared that Thug, of course, we all know he came from a poor community. He and that his name stands for, what does it stand for, Kennedy?
Truly humble under God.
Truly humble under God. That is the name. That's what Young Thug stands for. So if anyone asks you, that's what you want to let them know from now on. And that pushing P stands for pushing positivity.
I'm a thug then. I'm a thug.
Yeah, you know, we all thugs. If you're a thug, raise your hand.
With those terms, yes.
Exactly. So we're all thugs out here. So that was a big piece and a big revelation. And he sought yesterday to really separate Jeffrey Williams, Young Thug, from the co-defendants and say, listen, he doesn't know these guys. Some of these folks that you've attached him to, he has no relationship with them at all. And the ones he does have relationship with, it was not a criminal relationship. So that's where we left off. Yesterday, we did hear from a couple more of the opening statements, but nothing so exciting as that piece, I think. So today, this is where the first testimony comes in, and we are hearing from a gang expert. So tell us about the gentleman that we saw this today. And we do have those pictures. We'll start showing the pictures. The gang expert came on today as the state's first witness, and they're going to have about 400 witnesses, 200 to 400 witnesses, I'm hearing.
That's what I'm hearing. We don't know the minute number yet, but that's what I'm hearing.
Okay, so this gentleman, his name is, where is mine?
Mark Belk.
Mark Belk. And I'm hoping our producer will show us a picture of him in a second. But he is one of the state's witnesses. He's a police department gang unit person and expert, and he said he worked for a private security company in the community as well, and he worked a nightclub as well.
Yeah, he works for Atlanta Police Department, but he does, I guess, do they still call it moonshining?
Yeah, but no, not moonshine. Is it moonlighting? Moonshining is with the liquors.
My bad.
We want a moonshine. We don't want a moonlight.
Moonlight.
Yes. So he moonlights as a club bouncer, I guess, a club security. Okay.
That's what we calling it. That's not what he called it. He just say he works for them, but.
Bro, you club bouncer, stop. So he says he knows how to decode gang messages. And he attended the National Gang Conference in California. So he's trying to give his gang bona fides.
Yes,
but he's never been in a gang. He's just he's in the blue gang. The boys in blue gang, but he's not in a street gang.
No,
so I bet he does know a lot about gangs. Anyway. So what's his story? He tries to establish himself as an expert with gangs. He says, I've worked in clubs, I've worked with the police, I've been to this conference, and pretty much he's the person that we're supposed to understand is the gang whisperer. He's the one that's going to encode or decode for us the language from these lyrics, I suppose, and all of these tattoos, etc.
I think it's more of the tattoos and the gang the diagram, the blue book, or what do they call it? The black book, the book that's supposed to give the instruction on how the gang operates. You know,
they got a book.
Well, not this gang, because this gang is considered a hybrid gang. But there's traditional gang, non-traditional gang, and a hybrid.
Let's see that video, that picture of that producer. So yeah, we've got the 3 different types of gangs. We've got a gang triangle. Is this no? This is not the types, but that was. Let's put that triangle up anyway. And you said that there's traditional gang, there's a hybrid gang. Talk about what he said about those things.
The traditional gang is like the gang from like the beginning. You know, the Bloods, the Crips, and you know some of those. Remember in New York they used to have like the 7. What was it? 7. Well, anyway, 7 something, and then they had the gangs like the Disciple.
Yeah.
The
Black Disciples. I think they were in Chicago.
Yes, those were in Chicago. I know 7. Wasn't it 7 something? Because I used to be scared of them in New York. We had one.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It's not 7 something, but I'm trying to remember what you're talking about. Yeah, so those were like. Those are the
5% was a gang.
5% are not a gang.
I know that.
God, why you?
Sure.
Okay. Anyway,
there was one that was 7 something because when I was little, I was scared of them.
Mm-hmm.
So and they scared the crap out of me. So I knew about that gang.
Right.
But it's the traditional is one that has like structure, hierarchy, and there's a big chief and there's people lieutenants type of stuff, you know. And they have a book where you can't get out, certain things you have to do to get out. Everything is structured, is written out. There's policies and procedures and stuff like that.
Wow, they like form like a whole organization. Like it sounds like the mafia too. The mafia is a gang.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah. Hey, and Lady Coltrane. Yeah. So yeah, the mafia is a gang, and so there were the traditional. That's the traditional gangs of New York. You know, gangs of the back in the days.
And then the non-traditional is where they don't have some sort of hierarchy or anything like that. There's just they run, but you know what the procedures are. You know, but it's not written. Nothing written. Traditional one it's really organized, I would say, and a hybrid is it's a bunch of different ones coming together, and it's just how you just happen to just do it and you just follow something. It's nothing written, no rules.
Okay, so sort of like you got the Bloods, but then you got the Crips, and then you got the Pyru, and you got this version of it, and you got that street, and is that I guess the hybrids, the ones that are kind of like
they just develop over it's not something that's strict.
It's kind of like an organic offshoot.
So kind of like a neighborhood thing, like if y'all all a part of the same neighborhood or the same block, then it just becomes like a organization or a group or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
It's nothing like how you have a hybrid type of car.
Yeah.
It just does happen. You just do it, and then formal. It's nothing formal. That's what it is. Informal.
Hey, Kaya. Okay. So we got these different gang structures. And what did he say that the YSL was?
Well,
What
he
type of
hasn't.
gang did he?
Yeah, he hasn't gotten to YSL yet.
Oh,
He's
okay.
just he's laying the foundation of what it is and who it is, how do they become. Then he was talking about the tattoo, and we left off with the different signature that they have, and they showed a picture of the ground and how they mark their territory and the graffitis that they have that you would know. One of
Mm-hmm.
the graffitis he had were the 5 stars. Then he talked about I mean, he didn't go into depth in that,
Mm-hmm.
but he's
Mm-hmm.
going to eventually. But he just showed like the arm had, the arm that showed had different tattoos
Yeah. So
of
these are
had the
gang
word.
tattoos on here, that these pictures that we're looking at right
Yeah,
now.
if you zoom in, you will see the name Cleveland. They take away the C because they don't want the C because it's
Correct.
C stands for Crip, so they want
Yeah.
to put there for blood. So it's called Cleveland instead of Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they have like different wording that they use in certain structures.
Yeah.
He basically gave a educational background of gangs.
Right. And anybody that listens to hip hop is familiar with this, this kind of how, you'll hear, that's why Cardi B's gang is called the Barty Gang, even though her name is Cardi B. But nevertheless, people who are gang affiliated, we understand that how they change the names and things like that. So he was basically setting himself up to show that I understand how gangs work. I understand the structure of gangs. I'm an expert. What's that triangle? Can we look at that triangle again? Okay, so this is a gang triangle. So you have the person, and what does it say? The the gang, and what is that? The crime?
I can't really see what that is. The
Okay.
crime, the person, and the gang.
Okay.
I guess it's based on the type of crime, because certain crime would be affiliated with the furtherance of that particular gang. Like somebody theft, stealing cars, that would help to benefit the gang, because you might give it to the gang member, or they might sell it and get the money for it and give it to the gang for their organization.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good afternoon, Tresty. Thanks for joining. All right. So, we got a bit of a structure of what these gangs look like and how they operate, etc. What was the gist of was that his entire testimony, and then you guys broke for lunch?
Yeah, we're not done with him. She's still
Oh.
examining him right now.
Okay. And who's examining him? Who's cross-examining him?
The prosecutor, Adrian Love.
Okay, Adrian. All right, so Adrian is back today. Is she seeming a bit more on top of herself?
Oh yeah, they seem more a little bit. And then a lot of the motions and the objection were denied from the judge. They were doing a lot of objection, and it was overruled. He got a couple of sustained in there, but most of it was overruled.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. And I suppose at some point we're going to see tattoos from the YSL, from Thug and some other folks, because I would imagine I would imagine they took photos of them while they have photos from prison, but we'll see what happens. So he's going to be testifying the rest of the afternoon.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be 3 witnesses, because they brought it down from 6. Originally, it was supposed to be 6. Now it's only 3 witnesses they're doing. So
okay. So who else are we seeing today? So we're seeing
they didn't give us the name of the other witnesses.
Okay.
We probably don't even see them. I doubt it.
All right. Let's talk about who's in the courtroom today. A very exciting photo went viral. Looks like Mariah the Scientist is in the courtroom.
But see, the thing is, Mariah has been in the courtroom for a while. She's been there. She's been in the courtroom supporting Jeffrey since the beginning.
There's
so I don't understand.
Sylvia Cam for folks who that's the photo that's going viral, with the infamous Sylvia Cam, and she's sitting. She's been there. You said she's been there from day one.
From day one, and that's why I don't understand why it's viral, because I've been seeing her since day one. So.
And we've been talking about she's looking cute. Today she looked like she was just kind of low key. She didn't look like she was too dressed up.
No, that's not today. That's yesterday.
That was yesterday.
Today she has on a little beret. Her little hair is flipped. She looks cute. She has a little green. Looks like her and Jeffrey's matching in the
Oh,
colors.
look at you twinning in on the
And
trial.
she has a beautiful pair of boots on. The boots where the toes, you can see the toe slit in the
See,
big
there you
toes.
go. You need to be taking pictures of the fashion.
Did you know that?
You can't. They can't say nothing to you about taking pictures of the shoes and stuff. You got to get the shoe cam out and be taking pictures of the fashion.
The shoe cam, right?
Right. So she and Thug are wearing. Is it black and white again today? I know he's been wearing a lot of.
No, he has on green. He has on a green, dark green suit.
Nice, and she's wearing green too.
Yeah, it looks like green, darkish color. Yeah.
Oh, okay. They really worked that out. He called us.
So probably for his like slime, because you know he refers to himself as slime. So I think that's probably why they did the whole green thing.
Oh,
look, you got the color slime on here too. Look at your SOH.
That's true. But I thought the slime was supposed to be red though. The red is slime. The slime is red.
No, slime is green.
Okay. Well, it depends on who's slime. I mean, this slime could be many colors, people. All of our slime experts, everybody writing your favorite color slime.
Most slime from Nickelodeon is always green.
That's true. So yes, so today we are having a National Slime Day, and Thug, truly humble under God, is wearing, along with Mariah the Scientist, they're wearing their requisite green for National Slime Day. Everybody's wearing that. Okay. And who else is there? Who else was there? His parents are there again?
His mom is there. His dad is there. His dad is suited up, has a nice little tie on, but he's not green. He has on black.
Okay.
Yeah,
he didn't get the memo. That was just for the 20.
He didn't get the
memo. Okay. And any other celebrities? Is Kevin Lyles there? Any other folks from the industry?
I'm not sure, because upstairs is where they would be sitting with the general public. So I don't know who's here.
I would love to get Kevin Lyles on a conversation, because he seems to have a lot to say. And the last time, and we will eventually get that footage, the last time he spoke, and he really kind of shed a tear of really saying, listen, you guys got it all wrong about this guy. And I feel like he has a lot more to say. So we would love to see about getting him. If you see him in the hallway, let him know he needs to come and talk.
Absolutely. I'll do that. Absolutely.
All right. Anything else to report in this quick update? We're going to come back again. Now, listen, guys, we keep talking about times. This is not in our control. Last night, you didn't get out until what, 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock. It was 8:30 something. 8:30.
Judge Glanville is a maniac. He is going hard. He's like, y'all not going to keep me here for the whole year. So he was
trying. Look, he was trying. He tries. But then, you guys, I know a lot of people do not agree with him, but this man has a hard job, and I definitely would not want to be him, because I have a hard job with what I do, and it's not much. But with him, he has so many people looking at him, and then he's being recognized, and
it's tough. It's tough. Are there any questions while we're talking, producer? It is tough because he is going to, this is again, I don't know if judge positions are political, are appointed there, how those things work. But, you fumble a trial like this. This is a very high profile trial. You fumble it, and there could be consequences. So, and he's wrangling, 6 different attorneys, 6 different sets of attorneys, plus the state prosecutors, plus all of the media and all of the other stuff. So we want to cut him some slack. But so I say that to say, we are not sure what time you're going to get out today. Based upon yesterday, it may be again 8 o'clock, but we did go on late last night.
Say that, please don't say. Say 5.
Let's be. Come on, Judge, please. We need to get some rest. So we will be back. Put on your notifications. Make sure you like, subscribe. Put on all your notifications. We are going to continue and to provide you with the updates as soon as they come. And hopefully tonight, somewhere between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, we'll be back on. But again, put your notifications on. Anything else, Kennedy? Any observations? Anything else, Sylvia? Before we wrap up.
No, I'm good.
No. All right. Oh, wait. Don't forget, get that Cash App out. And for Miss Sylvia, I'm over. Listen. Put it on the screen. That's right. That's what y'all need to know. All right, folks. We will catch up with you guys later on. Check out sohh.com for the articles and the stories and everything that's happening with the trial ongoing. And of course, Infamous Sylvia on YouTube and everywhere on social. Thanks so much, guys. See you soon.
All right. Have a good one.
All right, bye.
Bye.